This is a meditation for healing the inner child. I want you to relax on your back, on the sofa, on your bed. I want you to relax fully from the top of your head all the way to the soles of your feet. And I want you to breathe with your whole body. And as you breathe from the top of your head to the soles of your feet, to the soles of your feet, to the top of the head, I want you to imagine that you are inside a cocoon of gas stove blue. And this cocoon swaddles you, protects you, like the womb of the mother. You feel comforted. You feel comfortable. You feel safe to unravel, to unfold, and to receive the deeper parts of yourself. So breathe with your full being and allow all tension to drop off like skin falling away. Visualize this gas stove blue flame like snakes flaming, snaking around your body and extracting all tensions from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Surrender to this serpent flaming blue energy that is moving up your spine, down your legs, up your arms, up the back of your neck, through your eyes, through your lungs, your kidneys, your large and small intestines, moving through your thighs, your shins, calves. This blue flame engulfs you, and it is burning away all tensions, all tight energy, so that you can fully let go, fully open up, surrender, and receive. For this meditation, you're going to repeat after me, with me, as we put ourselves in a trance. Put ourselves in a trance. So when I count down from 10 to 1, I want you to relax fully as though you drop. You drop everything. You drop your shoulders, you drop your hips, the back of your knees, you drop your belly, your rib cage, your head, your eye sockets, your eyeballs. Everything just falls down like you're falling from the sky, landing comfortably on a thick bed of moss. Feel how comfortable it is to fall, to let go, and to allow yourself to fall, to free dive from outer space down to earth, to land so tenderly, gently, hover inches above before you softly land on a thick bed of moss and clover, and feel the fluff, feel the smoothness, feel the release, feel the sun and the moon both showering upon you in the sunrise of marigold, lavender, violet, and magenta painted sky. And feel the breeze, the ocean breeze. Feel the mountain breeze, the chill of the snowy mountain. Feel the vibrant forest all around you. Feel the trees swaying with the ocean breeze. Feel the leaves rustling in the wind. Sense the whispers of the elders moving through the forest. Watch the tall grasses wave and roll like the ocean tides. See the rolling hills, the tall mountains off in the distance, gonging, exuberant, paramount energy of celestial communication. And feel yourself in it, this beautiful land, this beautiful nature that is surrounding you, that is receiving you, giving to you fresh oxygen, fresh energy, sunlight, moonlight, soil to nurture, care for you, nutrients, minerals in the air from the mountain. Visualize the bees, the hummingbirds, the animals, the deer, the foxes, quiet, peaceful about in their element. And you are safe here in your cocoon within moss, like an owl's egg of blue. And you are inside this owl's egg in your own mossy nest, preparing yourself to be born. So breathe deeply with all your being and drop down into this meditation from the sky all the way down, free falling, allowing all negative energy, tension to just fall away. It just drops. It falls off your body as you completely surrender to the free fall. When I get to 1, you're going to land softly into the mossy nest inside your blue cocoon, your egg, like breathing inside a womb of water. And you're going to repeat with me in deep trance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Visualize yourself inside the cocoon of water like an owl's egg. Visualize you inside your own giant mossy nest. Feel yourself completely submerged in water, like you're inside the womb of your mother. There's an umbilical cord from your navel out to Mother Gaia. You can feel the nutrients being pulled into you. You can feel how tender, soft, sensitive, vulnerable you are, and yet safe and protected by the blue energy that's in your aura. You can breathe through water, taking in the minerals within water. You are breathing in water. It heals your eyes, your nose, it heals your lungs, your heart. It heals every part of you to be calm and still within water. It relaxes your muscles, your bone. It heals your cells. It keeps you replenished, hydrated. It keeps the oxygen. So inside this womb, this energy, repeat with me in monotone as you further put yourself in a trance. And as you repeat with me, Visualize a blue snake, a cobra, a blue serpent in front of you, putting you in a hypnotic state as you stare into the serpent's eyes, the cobra's eyes, and it's putting you in a trance. The snake protects you. The snake is a guide. The snake is an angel here to help you. It loves you. It cares for you. It looks at you as though you are its own. You are its child. And it wants the best for you. You come from this serpent, this blue snake, this cobra, and it is snaking back and forth in your eyes. You're looking deep into its black eyes as you serpents your mind into the subconscious layer, where we are going to connect with the 5-year-old self. So continue to hear the serpent, snake, and go into the deep trance where you see your 5-year-old self, your 5-year-old self. See your 5-year-old self and feel the environment around the 5-year-old self. What is in the aura of the 5-year-old self, in the home, the caretaker's home, family homes? What is inside the environment? But connect to the 5-year-old. Once you sense the environment, I want you to open up the environment like bringing down walls to a building. So bring down the walls to the environment and open it up. Open it up to this white Holy Spirit energy where your childhood environment opens up to be the Holy Spirit, white energy, a white Merkaba that is everywhere around you, replacing the childhood environment. Now visualize your older self, the self you are now, going to your 5-year-old self, walking through a white tunnel into the white Merkaba grid that surrounds the 5-year-old self. And when you are with your 5-year-old self, connect with the 5-year-old self. Listen deeply to the 5-year-old self. Watch the body language. Watch the body language of the 5-year-old self. Learn how he, she is. Does he, she feel accepted, rejected, shamed, unworthy, belittled, outcasted? Is there aggression around this child? Is there hostilities, dysfunction, insecurity within and out? Connect with the most authentic version of yourself, your 5-year-old self. Connect. Learn how he, she feels at this time in life, this vulnerable time in life. I want you to give the wisdom that you have collected thus far in your journey and share it with the 5-year-old self to comfort, care for this 5-year-old self, to let the 5-year-old self know everything is a part of a bigger journey, one of strength, acceptance, and forgiveness. Now, speak as though you are the 5-year-old self. Speak as though you are the 5-year-old self in your adult body. I allow myself to play. I allow myself to play. I allow myself to play. I allow myself to dance. I allow myself to dance. I allow myself to dance. I allow myself to be silly. I allow myself to be silly. I allow myself to be silly. I allow myself to be peculiar. I allow myself to be peculiar. I allow myself to be peculiar. I allow myself to be different. I allow myself to be different. I allow myself to be different. I allow myself to be honest. I allow myself to be honest. I allow myself to be honest. I allow myself to be compassionate. I allow myself to be compassionate. I allow myself to be compassionate. I allow myself to cry. I allow myself to cry. I allow myself to cry. I allow myself to be. I allow myself to be. I allow myself to be. I allow myself to embrace joy. I allow myself to embrace joy. I allow myself to embrace joy. I am joy. I am joy. I am joy. I surrender doubt. I surrender doubt. I surrender doubt. I take in creativity. I take in creativity. I take in creativity. I release commotion. I release commotion. I release commotion. I release noise. I release noise. I release noise. I take in stillness. I take in stillness. I take in stillness. My vibration is high. My vibration is high. My vibration is high. I am beauty of the universe. I am beauty of the universe. I am beauty of the universe. My innocence is sacred. My innocence is sacred. My innocence is sacred. My innocence is safeguarded by Archangel Michael. My innocence is safeguarded by Archangel Michael. My innocence is safeguarded by Archangel Michael. I forgive all those who tried to take my innocence. I forgive all those who tried to take my innocence. I forgive all those who try to take my innocence. I forgive my mother. I forgive my mother. I forgive my mother. I forgive my father. I forgive my father. I forgive my father. I forgive childhood children. I forgive childhood children. I forgive childhood children. I am okay. I am okay. I am okay. I am brave because of my childhood. I am brave because of my childhood. I am brave because of my childhood. I am strong because of my childhood. I am strong because of my childhood. I am strong because of my childhood. I embrace my unique journey. I embrace my unique journey. I embrace my unique journey. I am a warrior because of the inner child's strength. I am a warrior because of the inner child's strength. I am a warrior because of the inner child's strength. I transform victim into empowerment. I transform victim into empowerment. I transform victim into empowerment. I transmute poverty into encouragement, poverty into encouragement, poverty into encouragement. I transform neglect into self-care. I transform neglect into self-care. I transform neglect into self-care. I transform fear into courage. I transform fear into courage. I transform fear into courage. I am not my parents. I am not my parents. I am not my parents. I will never be my parents. I will never be my parents. I will never be my parents. I accept, love my parents. I accept, love my parents. I accept, love my parents. But I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am a sovereign human with a sovereign destiny. I am a sovereign human with a sovereign destiny. I am a sovereign human with a sovereign destiny. I am grateful for the life lesson that is childhood. I am grateful for the life lesson that is childhood. I am grateful for the life lesson that is childhood. In making peace with my childhood, I am free to be wild. And forgiving my childhood, I am free to be wild. In forgiving my childhood, I am free to be wild. I detach. I am non-attached from the grief. I am non-attached from the grief. I am non-attached to the grief. I see from a higher view. I see from a higher view. I see from a higher view. My parents did the best they could with what they knew. My parents did the best they could with what they knew. My parents did the best they could with what they knew. My parents had their own life lessons. My parents had their own life lessons. My parents had their own life lessons. My parents have their own challenges. My parents had their own challenges. My parents had their own challenges. I heal the attack placed upon me from a harsh environment. I heal the attack placed upon me from a harsh environment. I heal the attack placed on me from a harsh environment. I decide to surround myself with a healing, caring, loving environment. I choose to surround myself with a healing, soothing, and caring environment. I choose to surround myself with a healing, soothing, caring environment. My inner child is awakened. My inner child is awakened. My inner child is awakened. My inner child is true fulfillment. My inner child is true fulfillment. My inner child is true fulfillment. I need my inner child. I need my inner child. I need my inner child. My inner child gives me imagination. My inner child gives me imagination. My inner child gives me imagination. I need imagination to be visionary. I need imagination to be visionary. I need imagination to be visionary. My inner child is innovative, brilliant, and smart. My inner child is innovative, brilliant, and smart. My inner child is innovative, brilliant, and smart. My inner child is the key to prosperity. My inner child is the key to prosperity. My inner child is the key to prosperity because my inner child is radiance. My inner child is radiance. My inner child is radiance. I need radiance to attract the wealth of the universe. I need radiance to attract the wealth of the universe. I need radiance to attract the wealth of the universe. The inner child is free. The inner child is free. The inner child is free. The inner child is natural. The inner child is natural. The inner child is natural. The inner child is creativity of the highest vibration. The inner child is creativity of the highest vibration. The inner child is creativity of the highest vibration. I desire to have a high vibrational creative spark. I desire to have a high vibrational creative spark. I desire to have a high vibrational creative spark. The inner child I care for. The inner child I care for. The inner child I care for. The inner child is my child, living inside me. My inner child is my child, living inside me. My inner child is my child, living inside me. When my inner child is happy, free to roam, I am at ease. When my inner child is fulfilled, free to peace, free to roam, I am happy. When my inner child is happy, at peace, free to roam, I am at ease. So it is, so it is, so it is, with the Holy Spirit around me, the Holy Spirit inside me, above me, below me, to the left, to the right, behind me, ahead of me. So it is. So you feel the vibration moving through you, this serpent energy. Now visualize a white serpent in looking into your eyes, moving side to side in a serpent dance, a white serpent. And looking into the eyes, you see in the black eyes, you see your 5-year-old self. You see them smiling, looking directly at you, as though they are the reflection of you. And they are happy, they are smiling, giving you immense freedom to be you, giving you the key to freedom, giving you the key to sovereignty, giving you the key to creative abundance and fertility and alchemy and manifestation of the high wealth. So when I count down from 10, you're going to lift up as though your body is being pulled up, hovering up into the sky to emerge with a white energy in the sky, a white Merkaba, and you're going to be brought back to where you are resting, relaxing through the white Merkaba energy. And when you flutter your eyes, move your fingers and toes, going to open your eyes to see your inner child beside you. And you make a promise to this inner child that you are going to every day play and invite freedom and do what you must to organize your life where you can have total freedom to play like the inner child. You're making a promise to eliminate, relinquish all the unnecessary burdens that you carry, that you do not need, that does not help you, that does not give to you or feed you, nurture you, care for you. That you're going to eliminate them and you're going to organize your life simply to be tidy, to be conservative, to be simplistic, so that you can invite more freedom to play and dance more freedom to do yoga, to meditate, to sing, to play the piano, or to take a walk outside. Because you understand fulfillment is the freedom of the inner child, able to inspire you and to encourage you and to run wild through you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move your fingers and toes, flutter your eyes, and feel the inner child touching your hand beside you. Feel this 5-year-old self looking to you as though you are its mother. And as its mother, you decide to care more deeply, to share, to give, to dance, to play, to explore nature, to invite more freedom into your life, to learn, to be creative, and to learn more.